everyone, welcome to day 7. I am shocked that today marks an entire week of doing 80-20, aiming at 2,500 calories a day. As you can see, it's a very, very wet morning. I have come to church and I'm going to be spending the morning in church. I have some errands to run. Then I'm doing a little bit of babysitting tonight and I'll be editing the vlog when the baby goes down to sleep. I don't usually have time for breakfast before church in the morning, so I have a carnivore bar with me to eat, which I'll probably eat very soon. And in here I have some more of that flankin beef short ribs broth that I made. It's nice and hot because it's very cold. There is a possibility of flurries or snow showers today, which I'm excited about. I'm looking forward to a sprinkle of snow. I don't know if we'll get it. I'm hoping that we'll get some snow on Christmas Day, which is unusual for the town that I live in, but we have had snow for a few hours in an evening and it stayed on the ground for a couple of days, and that's plenty enough for me. I'm looking forward to that. I will update you some more later because I'm short on time right now. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel.
This is the Carnivore bar. I personally think the package it comes in is just stunning. It is grass-fed beef and tallow. That is it. It's the ultimate protein bar. I was able to discreetly eat that whilst in church. It also tastes great.
Hey everyone, it's 1:30. I have finished at church. I went home, ate the carnivore bar during church. I ate 8.9 ounces of crispy salted pork belly bites that I cooked in the air fryer. I'm out running some errands and I have some returns to do. And I walk into Coles and I'm standing in line. I have my return in my hand. I never really go to Coles, so it was an online order. I'm standing in line and I thought I better get up the receipt because the reception, the cell service is bad in here, that when I get up to the desk, there was quite a deep line of people. I won't have cell service to pull it up. So as I pull it up, I realized I purchased from JCPenney, not Coles. So back to the car I've come, and I'm going to now go to JCPenney and attempt to run these errands for the day. I also have placed a piece of chuck eye roast into my pressure cooker. It's 70% fat and 30% protein. So when I add some fat to it, like butter in the cooking process and to eat, that's going to bring me to the perfect 80-20. Should be meals for 2 to 3-ish days. It's a smaller piece, so we'll see how we go. I have another smaller piece in the freezer that I can also put in there. I really enjoyed it the last time I cooked it, and it should also give me some broth to consume. Hey, so I'm back home. I'm sitting down to eat some chuck eye roast. It takes me to 2,400 calories, so I've only got 100 to 200 calories to play with today. I may eat something a bit later, I may not. We'll see. Errands were kind of successful. I got a bag. You can see it behind me on the table. Haven't found shoes, and that's kind of annoying, but I'll figure that out before the weekend when I need them. And for now, I'll catch you later. Hi, I'm back. It's 9:30 at night. I am not hungry. So just to give a quick recap of the day, I started with a carnivore bar at about 7:45 in the morning. I also drank some beef flanken short rib broth, just the liquid. I'd also drained off the fat, so it was literally just flavored water, kind of like a tea. At around 1:30, I ate a bowl of crispy pork belly bites from the air fryer, kind of my usual. And then at around 3:30, 4 o'clock, I ate 8 ounces of chuck eye roast that was salted. I had cooked it in pressure cooker, so it fell apart nicely. It was wonderful. Other than that, I've just been drinking water. That has taken me to 2,408 calories, considering yesterday was quite a lot over in calories by 500 or 600. I'm going to stop there for the day, and I'm at 84% fat, so 16% protein. So this is absolutely perfect for me today. I'm happy to be at that place. There is something I would like to address. I don't know if any of you have read the comments of the vlog for day 6. I get the notification that there's comments and I read them because I care and I want to acknowledge and reply. I think you're going to know which comment I'm referring to. There was one comment that I received today that, to be honest, made me a little bit upset because this person doesn't know me. They clearly have not watched my vlogs other than day 6, even if they have, they clearly haven't paid attention to the information that I have shared or what I've said. And so I thought at the end of day 7, I would take the time to publicly answer his public post. To this person, if you're watching, you know who you are. Don't call me babe. You don't know me. It is highly inappropriate. My name on my channel is Emily. You can call me Emily. You mentioned that carnivore diet is not about weight loss. Actually, it is. It's also about weight gain. And you are right. It is about health. All health issues, or most health issues, related to metabolic syndrome and diet anyway. But yes, carnivore is about weight loss. One of the aspects of carnivore is weight loss. I can't say that any clearer, so I'm not going to repeat it. I will clarify what I mean by weight loss. I mean fat loss, and more specifically, I mean excess fat loss. You said our bodies don't like to decrease fat. Actually, they do. Our bodies like to decrease the excess fat that they are carrying. And yes, I agree with you. Carnivore is for fitness and health. Fat loss, or weight loss that many people call it, even if that is an incorrect terminology, it's how it is widely known. That is a part of health. You said that I'm calorie restricting. I'm sorry, but when was consuming 2,500 calories calorie restricting? Last time I checked, 1,200 calories was calorie restriction. I am not restricting my calories. I'm monitoring my calories, and I have a goal that I'm focusing on for every day for 30 days to see what impact that has on my body. But 2,500 calories consumption a day, not calorie restriction. You were talking about my approach to carnivore, that I should not be restricting calories, that I should not be focusing on weight loss, that I shouldn't be impatient, but I should be patient. Well, let me explain this. There are several phases of carnivore. There's a brand new carnivore. There's somebody who eats all the different animals with dairy, and another who eats all the different animals without dairy. There's someone who eats only beef and water. When I say someone, multiple people. There are people who consume tea and coffee and people who don't. Point being, there are many types of carnivore, and there are many phases of carnivore. I started carnivore 2.5 years ago. It took me 2 years of going on and off the wagon of carnivore to be carnivore 100% of the time. And that started the 1st of June. Since then, I have been completely carnivore. The whole 2.5 years, I've eaten as much animal as I wanted, whenever I wanted. I have not restricted calories. But 7 days ago, I decided to cap my calories. Not restrict them, but cap them at 2,500, because that's the phase that I'm in. But you didn't take the time to pay attention to the previous episodes that I've done, or ask me any questions to clarify before you provided your opinion, which is grossly invalid because you don't have all the facts. You said, I'm impatient. I'm not impatient. I'm paying attention to my body. I'm paying attention to my health. I'm paying attention to the volume of food that I'm eating and what my body actually needs. Oh, and just to clarify, I don't consume poor foods anymore. You mentioned that this approach to carnivore is very poor and very dangerous. Have you heard of Dr. Boz? I recommend that you go and do some research about Dr. Boz. Maybe check out Callie Hogan as well. Maybe check out the Carnivore Doctor also. Dr. Boz has been doing this way of carnivore and treating her patients with this way of carnivore for many years now, very successfully. Major success. I'm getting all the nutrients that I need. I am not calorie restricting. I'm eating animal. I've just increased the amount of animal fat that I consume, decreased slightly the amount of protein I'm consuming, and capping my calories because I want to see if my body needs that higher volume of calories. And also, based on my bathroom habits, which honestly didn't really want to share with you, but everyone else likes the information. It helps them understand what their bodies are doing. I have decreased the waste passing out of my body by a good 85%. That means that my body is consuming what it needs to. It also means that over a week ago, before I started this 30-day challenge, I was passing out a lot of waste. That's very expensive poop. So let me say this to you who posted this comment on my day 6 of 30 episode. How about you do your research first? How about you check out what I actually believe and what I'm actually doing? Pay attention to the fact that this is a 30-day challenge and why I'm doing a 30-day challenge. Look at my previous episodes to see what I actually am doing and how long I've been carnivore for, and maybe even ask me some questions. And then depending on my answers, give some advice. That would have been a better approach. I do appreciate your comment. It's given me the opportunity to answer some of the concerns you raised and hopefully assure you that I'm not in any danger. I'm also receiving coaching. I'm very attuned to my body. My mother is a nurse, and when something doesn't feel right in my body, first thing I do is call her and say, this is going on. What could be wrong? Who do I need to speak to, or who do I need to go and see? This is a very somber way to end day 7. I'm okay with that, honestly. Thank you for sitting through today's episode and following along on my journey. I'm excited to share with you tomorrow morning what I have noticed over the first week of this 30-day challenge and share with you some of the updates to my health. But for now, it's late and I'm tired and I need to edit. So I'm going to say good night and Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the morning.